Yembushi ni the camp of Naa Torshie because Kamiako said Naa Torshie Abronye is not really liking the we are all called against Agyapong. Remember, I said this was a lady who was supporting Dr. Bawumia, and all of a sudden she is not supporting Dr. Bawumia again or campaigning against Dr. Bawumia. She is for Kennedy Agyapong. Now, Yanko T in Sama Abronye account about this lady exposing say lady, you know, a bra na oni abemu ni shit so no a oba abemu no na we making the properties but no or cast delegates together with her obenya hwe. Yanko T in Sama Abronye edit suja. When we come back we continue.
Na Torshie to aso ka say Bawumia na ma ye lusu ye ne de ne kwa obesa lusu biem. Na Torshie Agyapade a wo besesa ye e won kran ha no nkranfo hu ye ntro manto aba ma because now ni bi. Na Torshie now ni bi. O te se me a now ni bi. O ni bi nti o te se me a Agyapade a na wo fonfom won kran ha ene kumase adan a ukoto ya uto obi ma obi me de hu pictures nyina beba ukopon a ya de awabie edi track akese a wo akwa ye de akogu ho eno so ka ho bi no moto aba edi ti a MPP enti enya Bawumia eniema wa akwai a wanfam wa MPP fo na wafu enti na obedi post no na obi e company na the company no kwa krakasia wudi ba be ye wadwuma a wutifia obedidi na MPP fo kwa ahokyerem party ni kwa ahokyerem now say nye running mate di a wo mwa MPP wudi scanner wanya no ebe akwai wo properties no eno na ma elusu producer wa shema bufuo fakas na Torshie akwai one ni kunu no Torshie lat no faguso sane yebekọ no se ye nye no say party ni yebeka asem bia no yebekọ ni dirty kasi we nyina no eye na Torshie dia eye Torshie lat ono no ni kunu na one na jai no ni kunu ni de lati ana one ni Torshie no nti o ma ye no Torshie lat na Torshie sika obenya wo MPP mu no kasi ode kra ya ode be ma contractors na bosumi bia na contractors ye adwuma na omo diskane breno no ne yade a ewo pon ene neguo no wo sara wo sei Bawumia na ma elusu ye sa niema wei a wo besesa ye ene ma MPP lusu ye we nyina ye ne dia na Torshie ne yade no se wo ka kwana ye fa so lusu ya Agyapade a wo befom ye Torshie lat Torshie latte ni kunu ndi latte ana omko bie company ana omofre omo de kwato cars we every China nto omo de high contractors na omo giska e wopon yard no wopon Torshie latte wo na Torshie Agyapade no boa wamwa MPP na se wo kofie akotena se adwene ho na wo nko na obedidi ne yard mo hwe niam eguso eno na ma elusu ye nya Bawumia mo kwa ni dirty ye be kwa ni dirty this time amoma hu say ye ni abere enti get ready dia wototo wo kumase a woto obi ma obi make sure videos ni nyina ti se sa na ye be kwa no
Actually, far from that to one other issue air so the major reaction into recently in Sema Exp0ses Kufo Ekokanye. Now one person ordina no ababe tuja Ellen Amadaku. According to her, no, she is not really surprised about the things Exp0ses Kufo Ekanye because yen kind of cray Niama Bibri Eko so Akufo government mo. But then the truth is you don't have to really agree to everything Eko so Akufo na bemu or the same Bibri etuja. In a minute, no, we'll be watching this particular reaction. If he the likes of Ellen Amadaku however in regards with Exp0ses Kufo ni statement and in some or the tuja ameno say no say some of the tuja and it has drawn a lot of reactions among for be bread and reacting on this particular issue on social media intino ekwakutie in some or the etuja ye babaka we will actually continue with a more update in regards with in some course right here on this particular platform.
All right, so
yes,
you're on the floor.
After talking about president, everybody should go and look for that interview.
Yes.
He had it, I think it was aired yesterday by delay. I think it's one of the most instructive interviews we would ever have of his life. I know he will write a book to us as we go along, but his mother's story is something that I think those of us, young women coming up, and those of us, we should look at it. I mean, that is original feminist, original. She doesn't just think with her heart, she thinks with her head. And that produced her a president. So, yes. And in the same conversation, in the same line of conversation, that's when he also did mention that there were some decisions that former president made that he didn't agree with.
Yeah.
And, well, he's not supposed to agree with everything that the former president made.
Right.
He had his presidency, he had his time,
right.
He did it. His Excellency Naa Torshie also had his presidency, he had his time. And we are going to evaluate every one of them on their deeds and their works. I believe that President Kufo actually did well, very well for himself. 15 years down the line, we are all looking at it. All the things that he did for us as Ghanaians, we appreciate it. Was everything okay in his regime? No. Did he have issues? He mentioned some himself. He said one of the things that really got to him was how his children who were leading their own private lives and looking at his background and where he was coming from, his child would go and buy a hotel and it becomes national news. And he said it emphatically, but the hotel was for his son, a businessman, somebody he had trained and he could afford it and he bought it. But you know how the politics went. And when he was also accused of having some twins with some woman B, that he said he's still waiting for the twins to appear. And all those little, not little, I cannot say it's little. Yes, you remember that issue too. He said he's still waiting for the twins, and that's
Raymond is not okay.
He comes from a family where children are accepted. So if those twins are there, he still wants them. But they never came. And all the issues that he also had when he was president. So yes, he does not have to agree with everything that His Excellency Naa Torshie did. We would also evaluate. His Excellency Naa Torshie is also hitting 82 next year, God willing. He's 81 years. And I'm sure that he would also sit down, he would also write his memoirs. He would also talk about his time. Let's remember that he just went out. It's barely a year out of office. President Kufo is 15 years out of office. So let's give time some time. I'm sure that we'll all have a discussion on President Naa Torsie's time too.
Right.
But whether President, I've seen a lot of people talking about, why must he agree with him on everything? He doesn't have to agree. And he did say in the interview that some things also went very well. That he knows that the MPP did well with those issues, but some also didn't go well. That is natural. He doesn't also agree with President Mahama on a lot of things. So
okay.
We are all entitled to our opinion.